Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a cool alternate build of the LEGO Ghost and Phantom 2, which is this Republic gunship. The free PDF instructions are available on rubricable.com, so be sure to check them out if you want to build this model yourself. I'll put the link in the description. Getting into the details of the model, at the front of the ship there are two cannons which can rotate side to side, and the front of the ship is green. Unfortunately, I can't use lime green since the set hardly had any pieces in that color, so sand green was the next best choice. There are also no dark red pieces in the set, so I took whatever colorful pieces I had left over and made my own patterns with them. There's this yellow stripe at the front, two small sand blue patterns, and a yellow spot to represent some kind of logo. I put a red stripe between the cockpits, and on the wings I used some sand blue with a yellow-orange stripe at the end. On the sides of the doors, there are some light gray stripes to represent windows. Up at the top, I tried to use some dark gray pieces to make the missile belts, and some black slips to make the vents in the back. I used some ingot pieces to add some extra detail along the ship. The large engines are black with gray tips. And with that, I think I've covered everything about the exterior, so next I'll show you the interior. Starting up front, the cockpit has room to fit two minifigs inside. To open it up, first you have to remove this panel up top, then you can lift up the entire thing. Place the minifigs in front of each control panel, and then push the cockpit down and replace the panel. You can fit both Phase 1 and Phase 2 clone troopers inside the cockpit, but with Phase 1s, just be careful of that little fin on their helmets. Next, I'll show you the side doors. Just pull the front door open and slide the other one back. Then you can place your minifigs inside. It's a tight fit, so I suggest opening the doors on both sides to make it a little easier. It's still pretty tight though, so if you need to, you can take off those side doors so that you can have extra room to squeeze your hands in there. They can be annoying to get back on though. You can also pull down this back door and there's just enough room to squeeze in two more minifigs. In the end, I was able to squeeze 12 clones inside with their weapons, 2 of which were jet troopers, for a total of 14 minifigs if you count the pilots, although I did have to remove the doors to fit them all in. When closing the doors, close the sliding door first so you don't accidentally knock it off with the back door. Once you've gotten all your clones loaded up, you're ready to fly your gunship around. But before you do that, make sure you know how to handle it correctly. The only thing you really need to worry about is the sliding doors, which are only connected by these 2 droid arms. Don't touch them if you're not opening them, because they pop off if you push too hard. Everything else is pretty firmly attached, even the cannons. The angled panels at the front could come off if you pull the door too hard, but it's not usually a problem. The best way to pick up this model is to put one hand on the underside near the front and the other hand on the upper back. If you only want to use one hand, put your fingers under the back with your thumb on top and try not to touch the side doors too much. That covers just about everything I wanted to say about this gunship, but before I wrap up, there are just enough pieces left over to build this small speeder bike. You can fit one minifig and its sand blue color goes along nicely with the gunship. If you want to build this model yourself, don't forget to go download the instructions, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more alternate builds in the future. Thanks for watching.